Oh, there's a lot of people streaming on Kick in software development today. There's 8 people, including me. Go figure. Wow. How do I pop out the chat? That's not the button. Maybe I have to go to the creator dashboard. Oh my gosh. The echo. Okay. We have the Kick chat. Now for my chat. That doesn't make any sense what I just said. I mean the YouTube chat. It only takes like 8 clicks, don't worry about it, it's fine. Everything's totally fine. There's not a usability issue here at all. Nope. Okay. I mean, Restream is kind of supposed to solve that problem for you, but I don't think it solves it either. Well, but I guess partially because I'm on like Kick, which I guess is I don't know. Is Kick like not a legit platform? Therefore, Restream's like, no, I don't want to fully support Kick. I mean, I couldn't possibly know. There could be like technical reasons. Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, we have the chat popped out. So what are we doing today? Close that. Okay. What are we doing today? Nothing on this list, actually. This is done already. Don't know if I'm ever gonna do that, but that's an interesting thought. Okay, I'm working on a server for my game, okay, which is a rhythm game. And I'm at the stage where the server, I got like a really basic version of the server working where I just send some ints back and forth between the client and the server. But now I want to do like a more legit test. So I'm over here in what is the game client to add a separate thing, which is called a page. I'm gonna add a separate page where I'm going to build like a little... Am I going to build a UI? I'm gonna build something. I'm gonna build the minimum necessary so that I can test the next thing that I want to test, which is going to be sending keyboard events from the client to the server, and from the server to the client, of course, because there's both a regular client and a spectator, and I want to support both use cases. So, yeah. So I have to do this stuff on the client first. And how do we do that? Do I make a separate folder for each page now, I guess. Wow, Jesus, there's so many. And what do we call it? That's not how you spell that. Oh my god, I can't. I'm not tired. I should be able to spell. I'm not tired yet, at least. Cool. Okay, and then we make that available in the page manager. Mm-hmm. Ah, public static. Okay. And then I need... Actually, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it needs to be. Okay. And set the initial page to multiplayer for the purpose of our testing. Okay. So primarily what we need to do now is copy the code from the test client, which I think is this folder, which you're not seeing right now, but that's okay. Okay. I've got this, which I need to sort out somehow. Probably we make socket a global. Oh my gosh, and I can use typing now. in my test, what do you call it? The test client that I made, I was just doing raw JavaScript, so I didn't have any typing. And wow, it's nice to have types again. Holy cow. Okay. And I guess, I mean, can we just, well, I should probably have like a button that you have to push to start things, right? Because I have to have started my server first before it's gonna work. And yeah, so okay, so we need a button. So we put a create called there, and we need a string here. It's been a little while since I've done this. Yeah, to be fair, I don't really usually have to do a lot of UI work. Okay, so what's the styling on said button? Actually, yeah, where's that example of a button? Here we go. This one. This one. Aha! Global.styles.rectangular button. Probably go ahead and make some CSS for this as well. Where's rectangular button? Okay, so I need to do like position absolute and do. Oh, I forgot. Do I have the whole like wrapping div around this whole thing? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Okay. In which case I do just do the position absolute thing. All right. Now, I used to have like a text input. I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore because ideally we're gonna be sending data in like an automated way, and there's gonna be a lot of it. So it should be okay. Oh, I should do like button dot on click equals. That's not the right arrow. That's the right arrow. Okay. Then we do this. And I'm undecided what exactly I will do next. But I probably need to do some socket configuration here. Like all these add event listeners on the socket? Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably make a separate function for that. Oh, I don't need to do I don't need to pass it in. Okay, so I think this is the right level. Yeah. Okay, we're going to be doing something with this dot socket. Probably these things. Oh, we definitely need to do this. 100% we need to do that. Do you put periods at the end of comments? Is there a rule for that? Or log statements? Are there rules for that? I almost never do. Is that true? Am I lying? Dot, quote, closing parentheses. I actually put periods at the end of my comments all the time. All the time I do it. Well, maybe not. I probably have more comments than just this, but... Oh my goodness. I have no consistency. It's a coin flip. Well, we probably just do that, and that's good enough for now. Yeah. Okay, so far, we have a button on screen that when you click it, it connects to the WebSocket, or it connects to the server using a WebSocket. And then nothing really happens, probably. So I guess the next thing I should try to do is to load a song. That's an interesting one. Huh. Because it'll be easier. Well, I could do it with not real data, I guess. What do I want to do? Let's say, hypothetically, I went ahead and, like, launched a for real game. The question at that point would then be, how do I capture the user input while still, like, reusing all the code that does the displaying of the game and stuff? Well, I think I can do something like that. Where's playing display? Is it? It's not here. It's somewhere else. Is it here? Here it is. Okay. I have this thing called a keyboard event manager, I think. This guy. What do I do with one of him? What am I doing with him? I expected to see him used before that. Oh, here we go. Bind key bindings to actions. So good news, the keyboard event manager is global. So hypothetically, what would I do? Bind key to action something. What does it want? It wants a code, like the key code. And can we bind multiple things? This is an important thing. Say on key down, what do I do? I say, what do I say? If actions.keyDownAction is not equal to undefined, actions.keyDownAction. What? Okay, now I'm a little bit confused. It's a map. Oh, crap, dude. It's a map to a single one of these. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Why are these here if they're not used? I don't... What? Why? Okay. Because what this means is that... I could only bind it to one thing, and that would mean that it would interfere with you playing the game. Like, if you pressing the keys isn't bound to, you know, actually interact with the game like it normally is, and it's instead bound to some other thing, then playing the game isn't going to work. So I, I actually have to totally redesign Keyboard Event Manager. Wow, great. Awesome. To be fair, I think I've wanted to do this for a while. I think I've like encountered this before, and I worked around it. Pretty sure I worked around it, but okay. Yeah, this is definitely challenging. So thankfully, Action Bindings is a private element, right? So I don't really let anyone else introspect what I'm doing in the back end. I guess encapsulation has some value in this case. Okay. So, let me think about this. Global actions. Okay. So, if global actions is not undefined, then you do the global action, whatever it is. Which... oh, right, and I use like, I use this like secret code of -1. Okay, so like first small nitpick, I probably should expose a separate function to do this and not make everyone know that -1 is the secret code. Where else do I use this? Yeah, right here. Okay. So that's the first thing I'd like to do. Is that. What does delete return? Returns true if it's existed or false if it does not exist. That's a little bit silly, but okay. Yeah, all these are suddenly way more complicated, but let's just implement it as before for now, right? Let me get rid of that just so that it's not red and yelling at me the whole time. And basically, you just put here this global action code, whatever. Oh yeah, you still need to pass this in. Okay. So that accomplishes that goal. Well, I need to actually go use it now. For one thing. How am I going to do this, though? That's the weird thing. Wait. Isn't this supposed to be two functions? Is it optional? Huh? Keyboard event does this, but what? Shouldn't you? There should. Oh, it is optional. It is optional. Okay. Okay. I was confused because I expected to see the optional here for some reason. Okay. Wait, what? I don't... What? It's this that's optional, not... What? What are you telling me? I don't... Yeah, look at that. It says key up action is optional right there. But when I go look at it, it's not. Huh? What? What? When? How? Why? I don't understand. It's TypeScript. TypeScript, what are you doing? What are you doing to me right now? TypeScript is lying to me. I mean, I could put the question mark there. No, I can't put the question mark there. Why? It can't have a wait a second, wait. It can't have a question mark and an initializer. Oh. Oh, okay. No, I was confused. Well, I was confused and also slightly misled. Because this being a question mark is not the same as it having a default. Why doesn't it report that it has a default instead of saying that it's optional? Huh. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit weird. That's quirky. Okay, sure, fine. Sure, fine, whatever. Okay, so we have no more negative ones, right? Key bindings UI, we still have a negative one. Unbind global key action. Cool. Okay. No more negative ones in places where they shouldn't be. But we still have a huge problem. We have a huge problem in that the user wants to be able to, the user of my API wants to be able to unbind their specific action without unbinding all actions. Yeah. So how could that work? How could that work? When the user sets a binding, I could return some number or some string that's like unique to them. It'd be really nice if I could just use add event listener. If I could use add event listener, but this is so generic. This is like on key down. It's the most like generic thing. I would have to, what would I have to do? I would have to switch away from doing on key down equals and instead do window to add event listener key down, right? Oh, hey. Hey, let's see. Amy James. I think that's how you pronounce that. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? You have some cool ideas for my channel? That's an interesting way to introduce yourself, but okay, sure. Go for it. I can't imagine that you're going to tell me anything that I want to hear, but I'm not going to be offended because, so whatever. Do I have a Discord? Yeah. Yes, kind of. I do have a Discord, yes. It's complicated. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure I'd want to link it publicly. Oh, what's my name in Discord? Okay, sure. I think it's just Trumpet63 because they did away with the you know, the ID numbers. So I think it's just Trumpet63. Okay. And that one's yours. Are you gonna message me them on Discord? Is that the plan? All pending. Can I follow you on Discord? I guess? Why? Is this a scam? Sounds really suspicious. I said it's Trumpet63. Alright, if you say you're not a scam. But I'm telling you, it's Trumpet63. You should be able to just, like, click add friend, right? Well, surely if I send a friend request to myself, it's not going to work, right? Yeah, no. Trumpet63 should work. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Amy, not a scam. I'll accept your incoming friend request. Go ahead, send me your viruses. Go do it. I'm ready. I'm not funny. You don't need to lie. Can I play games? Yeah, in general, yes. In general, yes, I can play games. I don't generally play games on stream. I'm really thinking that this is going to have to be a map of maps. I don't like the idea of that. Oh, I see. I got your message. Okay. You're not a scam. Instead, you're just trying to promote yourself, which is reasonable, I guess. But I mean, you led with. Okay, so here's the issue. You led with, I have an idea for your channel, but then you followed up with, what you actually deliver to me is, here's my recent work. So, do you actually have a cool idea for my channel? Or did you want to start off our relationship with a lie? And when I say relationship, I mean business relationship, to be clear. Not trying to be creepy. I eagerly await your response. God, I really don't want to do a map of maps here. I so don't want to do a map of maps. I think that's literally my only option. Okay, what would it be? It would be map of string to if I suggest you some cool logo based on yourself, so what's your thought? Well, my thinking is that you came up to me and you said, hey, I have some cool ideas for your channel. You have yet to share with me those cool ideas for my channel. And that's just like a weird way to start off the business relationship. Like, I don't. Do you have a cool idea for my channel, or do you need like a week to think about it and then you'll get back to me, or do you actually need information from me first before you can actually give me an idea that's cool? Okay, we have a map, and now we have another map. And I'm gonna have to store, so like... I'm gonna have to store the code of the key binding. Where? Where am I going to store the code of the key binding? This doesn't make any sense. Am I going to store the code of the key binding? Does the key bindings UI control unbinding things? Create. I guess, okay, so is it reasonable to assume that in every context where I'm creating a key binding, I'm going to be uncreating it as well? That shouldn't be that bad, right? Key bindings, quick start. Key bindings, quick start. I'm lost. I'm lost in my code. I'm lost in the sauce. Where's unbind? Oh. So, like in playing display, how does it work there? Bind key bindings to actions. At the end of the song, I unbind all keys. So I'd have to change this to individually unbinding each of the keys. Such a massive pain in the ass for so I could like properly test this thing. But I mean, it's not like the test isn't gonna work. I'm gonna have to do this, aren't I? Am I not gonna have to do this? Yeah, I have to, right? Like, in an online multiplayer game, of course you're gonna do 2 things at least on each key press. Yeah, so... it just feels so wrong. It feels like... it feels like I shouldn't do it this way. I don't... But I can't think of another way to do it. Right? Like... I could... So either the key binding... The keyboard event manager. Okay, so either... Either it's the responsibility of the playing display, you know, the user of the keyboard event manager. It's their responsibility to provide some unique key identifier. And it doesn't have to be that unique. That's the thing. It's like, okay, maybe that's the alternative. I could have done it where the keyboard event manager returns some ID number. But instead, I could do it more like how I do the UI code, where basically the user of the API has to specify a unique identifier. Okay. And if they don't specify a unique identifier, then, you know, the world ends. Like, the world comes crashing down. I think that's gonna be how I do it then. Okay. So this is gonna take like 5 years. This is gonna take me 5 years to implement. Okay. When you bind a key to an action, you both provide the key code, like the keyboard key, the code for the keyboard key that you're binding, and some kind of ID. Some kind of ID that, what do I call that in the DOM wrapper? It's literally ID. Great. Perfect. Get element by ID. DOM wrapper has its own get element by ID. Yes, of course. Of course it does. Okay. So bind and unbind need that. So here's the question. Here's a question. If I have two strings as the ID, or two strings to identify this, I could probably combine the string and just use that as like a use that to do a single layer map. That way I wouldn't have to do a map of maps. I could just do a regular old map still. Okay. Yeah, that would work actually. Then I don't have to do a map of maps. Then I'm just doing, what do you call this? In databases. In databases where you have two keys to uniquely identify a row, it's a composite key. Yes. I'm effectively using a composite key. Yes, I'm using a composite key. Yes, and I would say I probably have a utility function for this. And what do? We do, it's kind of arbitrary which goes first, but I'm going to say ID plus 2 pipes. I'm going to say a double pipe. I mean, I could use any arbitrary separator. There. Triple ampersand is my delimiter. Now, what about global? I guess I could just assume that I will only ever need one global key action. Does that seem right? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right at all. Okay, so the code is, of course, global action code, which is a -1 as a string. And then we pass in the ID. Okay, I like this. I like this. This is going to work. Wait. I am mistaken. I want to put this here, not here. Yeah, we don't do that. Okay. Pass in the ID. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. That's awesome. We don't have to do a map of maps. We don't have to do a map of maps. That's... Wait. Hold on. I might have... Ooh. No, I think I made a mistake. The calling the action is kind of an important part of it. Ooh. Okay, back to map of maps. Yeah, there's no way to like... And I can't do an array of it either, I don't think. Because if I did do an array, then I'd still have to have the key value part of it. And if you're going to do that, then you might as well just use a map. Okay. Alright, I tried. I really tried. On the bright side, I did come up with the whole, like, the user provides the unique ID. Okay. No composite key. I'm so sorry, composite key. You were an idea that lived for all of 5 minutes, but they were a beautiful 5 minutes. So we have to do a .get global action code. .get could return undefined, right? Let me look at .get. Returns the specified element from the map object if the value that is associated to the provided key is an object. Then you will get a reference to that object, and any change made to that object will effectively modify it inside the map. Returns the element associated with the specified key. If no element is associated with the specified key, undefined is returned. Okay. Alright. If inner map is undefined, we definitely want to console.log an error. What's the warning message? My warning message is failed to bind, well, wait a second. Oh, okay. When you're... This is different. In this situation, I'm gonna finish writing this. Couldn't... it would really only be like a key unbinding. It would only happen with unbinding, and that's because actually, if there's no map associated with, for example, the global action code, I actually need to go create that map. I need to create that map. Can I specify default value with get? Can I? Is there? No? Like, there's no 2-argument thing for it. Why is there no 2-argument get? Hold on, there has to be, right? JavaScript map get or default. Oh my god, I'd have to do a proxy? Is that what Stack Overflow is telling me right now? Oh, jeez. But wait, let's see. I could do something weird like this. Does that work? I could probably do something weird like this, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I need to move this to the unbind case. Get inner map. Inner map is equal to new map, and this.action bindings dot set of action code inner map. Then inner map dot set, not setting composite key, setting ID to that. Okay. Now I can finish writing this code, but One thing that occurs to me that I'm terrified of is in here, and in here too, and over here, I'm going to want to iterate over all the elements of a map. The inner map in particular. Iterating over all the elements of a map is impossible. That's not true, but it's kind of true. It feels that way. JavaScript. Iterate over map. There's a for each. Okay, map has a for each. And out of curiosity, what browser support is there? Oh, it actually looks like there's good browser support. Okay. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. No, you can for each. Well, okay. For each executes a function for each. Ah, okay, that's like a bit silly, isn't it? What if I do like dot values? It returns an iterator. Okay, so I probably just do for each. You probably just do for each on that map. Okay, that's fine. I was worried that I was gonna decide not to do an inner map because I didn't want to figure out how to iterate over it. But no, I think it's fine. I think I can iterate over it just fine. I got lost in thought. I was thinking about Amy James. Unbind key. Okay, yeah. So let's finish. So did we finish writing this? Bind key action globally. This dot set global action code inner map. Right. Yes. So here we're gonna do dot get code. set it on the ID. Right? I think that's right. Yes. Unbinding. How do we unbind? We start there. And then we say inner map dot delete. Huh. Okay, this is a little bit complicated. I want to keep this like tree of key bindings clean, right? So say you deleted the last element of a map, of the inner map. Yeah, you delete the last element of the inner map. In that case, you should actually remove the parent thing as well. And in this case, that's fine. Okay, so now if delete results if what? If no ID was present, return false. Yeah, if no ID was present, return false, there's nothing else to do. If there was an ID present and you did actually delete it, then we need to check, is the inner map empty? How do you... Size? Dot size. Thank goodness that exists. I was definitely worried that we would have to do something silly. Okay. So we say if inner map size is equal to 0. What? Huh? What's the problem? The expression is not callable. Oh, it's not? Oh, I guess you're right. Okay. The number of elements in this map. Yeah, okay. So if after deletion the size is 0, that means that we need to do this.actionBindings.delete code. In either of these cases, though, we return true. Because either we deleted the inner thing, but there was another one set, and we return true, or we deleted the thing and it was the last thing, and we already know for certain. Wait. Yeah. We already know for certain that this will return true because we have to have gotten past this if statement. Yeah. That's a so there's four. There are four branches here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. Cool. So we're just gonna copy this basically. Wait a second, wait a second. Where did delete composite key come from? Oh, okay. ID was present, ID, yeah. Wait. Okay, now actually this warning might be wrong. Do I care about this warning? This is the wrong place for it, that much is certain. Maybe it should be here? Oh, and it should return too, right? Shouldn't it return? Yeah. Why wasn't it returning before? What did I do to myself? I don't know how I copied that incorrectly, but okay. Okay, yeah. I'm down with doing it this way. So we need to take this warning, put it here, and then this is the case where there's actually no bindings. Couldn't find any binding for key code plus code. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's how we do it. Oh boy. I think that's gonna work though. So finally now we just fill in this stuff, right? We just do a for each here. Global actions equals this dot action bindings dot get. Okay, so we say global actions dot for each. Huh? Why don't you know what your return type is? Why don't you know what your return type is? I have you typed right here. How is this an any? Okay. I need to like make separate types for this. There, is that better? Now I should be allowed to do 4 each. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good lord. Boop something mapped to some other thing. Is this gonna work for me? It might work for me. Yeah, and then so we say actions dot key down action. So we say like if this is not equal to undefined, then actions dot, there we go. For each global action maps. Does that syntax, does that grammatically make sense? I think that makes sense. Okay, one thing, I can't capitalize board. Can't capitalize the B in board. It's not a keyboard, it's a keyboard. Key action bindings. Dot for each. Actions. If actions.keyDownAction is not equal to unfind, actions.keyDownAction, you do the action and prevent default. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's basically good. And then we do kind of the same thing here. Or literally the same thing here, with exception to this part. Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna work, I think. Oh my god, I had to totally refactor this guy. I can get rid of that comment now. Okay. We did it. I should probably test this. Oh, and there's okay, there's also the fact that literally every part of the code that uses key bindings is broken right now. Okay, so it's not time to test it. I still need to fix it. Cool. Okay, let me my back hurts. I would like to stand up for this. Actually, while I'm at it, let me just take a break and go to the bathroom. Yeah? Yeah, okay. We will fix more of this code when I get right back. Okay, we're back. And I'm standing. Okay, we have broken all of the code. We have broken all of our code. Why is this 2 to 3 arguments? Actually, I guess that's fine. Yeah. So we need to pass in a string, right? What string should we use as the unique identifier? Well, probably I just do like key bindings UI. Yeah, it seems reasonable. Yeah, okay. So that went... Oh, wait. Spoke too soon. Not sure how smoothly it's gone yet. I think I indent like this. And then this. Yeah, I think that's right. In retrospect, what I'd like to do is this. Just do that. Yeah. That seems much more sensible. Cool. So we added a level of indentation, but then we also took one away. You know, that's the tax you have to pay when you want to add another layer of indentation. You gotta find one to remove. It's only fair. Multiplayer I can ignore for now. I guess... Okay, playing display? Yeah, you're gonna have an issue. That's for sure. Okay, so... probably do this. Right, I probably do that. And I probably add another level of indentation. Oh, that's so ugly. Not a fan of that. Oh. Yeah, I want to delete all this commented stuff. forgot to do that. Oh crap. Okay, time to go do that like 4 times. Oh. Definitely thought for a second it was telling me that, like, the key event was wrong or something. Look at this indentation. This is so silly. No, that doesn't make it better. Semicolon would make it better, though. 100% for sure. Okay, I think that's it. There's no other complaints. Oh, well, I should do that. Okay, yeah, sure. I believe that fixed it, sure. Sure I do. Play from online? No. Now there's sync game display. And there's one more. Isn't there? Playing, training, sync. Well, I can tell by looking for this, I suppose. Right? We found it literally nowhere. Well, that's not reassuring. Abstract playing display? Abstract playing display? Can't I... Did I not delete you? I didn't delete it yet. Okay. Replay display. Replay display was the other one. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Abstract playing display, you need to be deleted. Goodbye forever. Okay, I think that's all good. Perfect. Okay, replay display. Good. Okay. Now that fixed all the errors I caused, right? Right, he says, not feeling confident at all. Very good. I guess I did. Right, I probably test this. Oh yeah. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, all the bindings are broken. I even saw for a second over here the, Oh man. Okay, that's a problem. I thought the first argument was ID. Oh, it's not. It's so not. Well, that's okay. It is now. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Dang it, you didn't get to see that. It was like this, and then I did that, and then I laughed. That's what happened. Nope, it's still borked. It's still borked. Alright, that was fun. Why is it still borked? Did I not NPX Webpack? Is it not refreshing when I NPX Webpack? Oh, okay. I didn't NPX Webpack. My PB is really good, Jesus. Yeah, old score was better, I know. Ooh, I don't like the look of that drift. +7. I should also check the usage of the global by doing this. ASDF. Yeah, I think that works. And then we do this again with ASDF. Yeah, that looks like it's working. Ooh, that sync, or that offset change helped a lot. I have to see if I PB. Oh, well, I'm not going to do it now. Now that I talked, god dang it. What is this nonsense? Okay. Cool. We fixed the problem that we broke so that we can do this one thing. There's one weird trick. I basically... Where's playing display? Come here. I need to know what the player's key bindings are. I mean, I kind of don't really because this is just a test, but, you know, the way to do it, I can't find it. Where's playing display? Aha. This is what I want to do. I don't need to bind the quit key. So, blah. Forget you, forget you, forget you, forget you. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, huh. Some of the key bindings could be spacebar or tabs. That's a problem. No, wait. All these key bindings are... Okay, so what is a key binding? It's mapped to a track, right? Tell me what a key binding is. It is bound to a track. Okay, so I don't need to care about this. I don't need to care about that. Okay. Global.keyboard Avenger, yes. Not playing display, but instead multiplayer. Boop. Boop. Okay, keybinding.code, yes. And what do we do on a key down and a key up? Perfect. This is exactly what we need. Huh. But what do I do with it? That's the next question. This is time manager to get to current time in seconds. Oh, I also don't have a time manager. Yikes. Yikes, dude. How do I get a time manager? Oh, I need the... Do I need the time manager? I think I do. Yeah, I really do need the time manager. Okay. Now I gotta figure out how to access the time manager from this scope. how am I gonna solve this? Is there like a general solution to this? Like, I could create a whole separate class. Like basically copy paste playing display and then add the functionality that I want to add to it. I don't like that a lot. Because then that would be 5 things that are like playing displays. Yikes, dude. I'm gonna have to figure out how to like turn this into like make a factory for this or something. I don't know. Generalize it somehow. Well, I guess so, but anyways, I guess I could access what do I want to access? The time manager? This guy. Game time manager. So I make you public? Question mark? That seems like such a hack, but sure. Sure. Now how do I create a playing display? Right, so I need to have some reference to it here. I have to go to the bathroom again though. So yeah, BRB. Oh my goodness, we're back. Okay, I'm going to stream for about 30 more minutes and then I'm going to go. But let's finish this thing that I'm doing. What's today? Is today? Today's only Wednesday, right? Yeah. Feels like Thursday. Maybe that's wishful thinking. Okay. So right. Wait. And also there's this key events to process? Wait. Do we care? Does that matter? What's the significance of key events to process? Right, I believe my design goal with that was only do processing in the frame loop. Don't let there be a bunch of processing in. Don't let it be in an event driven way. Yeah. Okay. Probably I want to do that here too. But for the sake of the test, I don't think I do that. Oh man. I'm just thinking about actually maintaining this and managing is going to be pretty complicated. It kind of needs its own class, right? Yeah, we're going to end up with another class. We're going to end up with another one. Okay, but how do I make a playing display? So if I look at play from online, how does it make one? Load step file and audio file. Wow, I can't talk. Then init playing display. And what does it assign the playing display to? Global. Okay, it's a global. Okay. Yeah. So all I need to do really is call init playing display, which basically is going to be the same as this dealio. Okay. Boop. Boop. So I need to steal play from online files manager. Assuming that this doesn't have pagination nonsense as a part of it, I don't think it does. This.get SWF, playlist client.get SWF, and then it goes to S3. Good, that's what I thought it would do. Song index. I'm going to put here console.log get song with ID so that we can steal it when we go to figure out what it is. Just get info for selected song. Oh my god, I have to steal all this stuff. Where is it? Where? It's in. It's got to be in like Play from Online, right? Okay. Oh my gosh! Look at this. What a disaster, dude. Okay. But wait, so this is like... But, so I'm gonna be specifying this, right? I'm gonna be specifying this. I don't need to actually do any of this, right? Yeah, I don't need to do any of this. Okay. Do I disable the button? I probably disabled the button. Oh. Current rate. 1. This dot tracks. Oh, this dot tracks. So I could just do like 4. Where is this from? I didn't do it here or here. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Always do your typecasting. Always do your typecasting. Anyways, those are the key bindings. We don't care about that. We don't do this either. We wrap it in curly braces. Okay. And so we say playing display global dot playing display import. Also import this. So many imports, holy crap. There we go. There we go. Performance.now. Huh. I guess that's alright. I guess... You know what's weird? I always did. Yeah, I think. Key state. Oh my goodness. And a comma. We did it. We're creating player key events. Duplicates of them, actually, now that I think of it. Yeah. We're ultimately going to not do the multi-binding thing, aren't we? That's hilarious. I mean, that it probably makes sense from an architectural perspective. If you're doing multiple things on a key press, in theory, you can just combine the multiple functions into one function if you're architecting it correctly. Maybe? At least that's what's happening in this case. Look at us. We made a key event. Now, what I want to do is socket this dot socket dot send event. That's what I want to do. But obviously I can't do that. Obviously that would make absolutely no sense at all. Gosh dang it. Let me sit back down. So now I have the hard question, which this has all been building to, which is how do you represent a player key event in binary? Well, what is this? The game time is a number. And the number in JavaScript is 32 bits. It's a float, obviously. How many... Am I going down a rabbit hole right now? How many bits is a JavaScript number? It's 64 bits, allegedly. That seems so unlikely, given all the BS that you do in C, where it's like sometimes it's 32 bits, sometimes it's 64 bits. I guess it's like an OS thing, right? The whole 32-bit versus 64-bit OS caused a lot of nonsense. But no, according to Mozilla, according to the docs, the JavaScript number type is a double precision 64-bit binary format IEEE 754 value, like double in Java or C#. No mention of C. Okay. I am very skeptical of that, but okay. Supposedly, there's a big int type as well. I don't know why I'm looking at that. Just curiosity, I guess. Apparently big int is a thing that exists. Wow, okay. That's new. Anyways. So. How do I send? You can send an array buffer, right? Byte length. So 64 bits is 8 bytes. And then we have 1 byte for track number and 1 byte for key state. You could probably represent both of these as just 1 byte. And when I say probably, I mean certainly. But I'm not going to do that for the sake of simplicity. So we do 8 plus 1 plus 1, 10. Okay, and then if I remember from the other day, array buffer let view 64 data view equal new data view blah blah blah. Oh, this is so bad. This is so slow, right? I'm gonna make 2 data views. That seems really inefficient. I don't know if I should care though. Probably shouldn't care. Array buffer. So I have to do like comma. Data view. Oh wait. Yeah, no. Yeah, and then you do view 64 dot set float 64 0 the value. Yeah, okay, and you only need 1 view, actually. Okay, and then you do... Right. I actually like data views now. Data views seem kind of cool. Data view dot set uint 8 8 the value key binding dot track number, and then 9 key state wait, what? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And now you send the array buffer. Boom. That's the way to do it, my guy. Oh my goodness. Now, when you're playing a game fast, obviously calling send a whole bunch is probably not wise. And we would like buffer it a bit. But that seems pretty cool so far. Now, I gotta get the server to understand it. Now I gotta get the server to understand it. Checks time. I think that basically works. Yeah. Let me get the song ID for Hexad real quick. Just so I have it. Okay, come over here. I'm gonna npx webpack. And then we're gonna do this and do this and load and play. 880. 880 is the magical song ID. Also, the song name is slightly incorrect. It's Hexad, all caps, bracket medium. Okay. So if I come over here and I should probably, here we go, let me, okay, here's the game server. I actually want to like duplicate this. Copy, paste, rename. We'll call you game server 2 because game server 1 was like a working thing. And it like successfully sent ints back and forth, right? Like that's a complete step in the process. So might as well make another file for it. So now I just want to figure out the receiving data part, right? So we're going to comment out a lot of this. Oh crap. We'll have to leave that in for now. Okay, so let's printf client ID last index. Well, wait. This is if x is equal to 2. Let's do x is equal to 1. So this gets the first one, and we should do... We don't need this anymore. Right? We do, I guess, mod 10. And we're gonna do... num num key events is equal to this minus this divided by 10. Yeah, we're going to use 4 bytes for that integer, which can only be a 1 or a 2. Sure. Sure, why not? That's fine, we ignore that. We don't need to worry about this. Mem copy. Do we even mem copy? I don't think we do. I think realistically, I just want to print out the thing that we got. Yeah, so we don't even do mem copy. We don't even do this. Sure, we could do that. That's fine, I guess. I want to print out the binary. Print bits. Help me out. Message and message length. Okay, so I want the payload. Decoded message in? Yeah. Decoded message in 4. Because 0, 1, 2, 3 is the first 4. And then I want 10 bytes. Right? I want 10 bytes. Do I want 10 bytes? I'd actually like to just print the values. Like print like the decoded values. So can't I do like double? What was it called? The first thing of the event. Game time track key state. We do this, and we do cast it to a double, which is 8, and then we do uint 8 t equals track equals cast it here. So this would be 12. Key state 13. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And then I actually want to print that. Yeah. And then I make an identical print statement over here in the client. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh. Yeah, okay. Did not want to load. OBS is really weird about switching windows. So what we do is we say console.log. We log both of these cases, I guess. Basically, I just could copy it. JavaScript is just like C. Literally the same language. Specified number of digits. 2 or 4? I don't think that's right. Okay. Yeah. And then we come over here to Page Manager and we say multiplayer. And on click, we create a new socket and blah, blah, blah. Okay, and we just start sending shit immediately. Sure. Where is the button going to show up on the screen? If it'll show up at all. Oh, yikes. That's not what you want to see. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Oh my goodness. I really should be leaving soon, but I want to get a decent result, you know? Let's see where we're at now. Okay. Where's the button? DOM-wrapper.create button. Do I not return the button? I return the button. Go away. Oh, wait. I need to do... Yeah, oh, it's a tiny, tiny button. It's such a tiny button. Why is it so tiny? It doesn't have any text in it, that's why. Oh, you missed that. I did this. Okay. Connect. It's gonna fail to connect, actually. Yes. Yeah, You can't load a song without first loading the playlist. That's not what I want to see. Playlist client. Why are you like this? It's fair, though. It's fair. It's fair. It's fair. It's totally reasonable. Online playlist.load. Okay, check this out. Button.onClick. Do all these things. Disable the button. And then load. I don't know what the online playlist is. Aha! The online playlist load. Are you a promise? You are. Yes. Yes, surely that will work. Yes, just chain together the statements. Does it work? Quote unquote work? Yes. Oh, baby, here we go. This is exciting. I can't get back to that page. Okay. And now we turn on the server before doing that, and it will magically just work, right? Run C game server 2.c. Okay. If it does work, there's going to be a whole heck of a lot of events here. Alright, so we come over here. We do this. I don't think it's working. Hold on. What happened to my server? Oh, okay. It's just printing this a lot. Well, that's not... No, that's not right. That's not right at all. Oh, I know exactly why it's not right, though. We comment this out. Because we're not receiving strings at the moment. And we just need to send the int 1. We just need to send the int 1. So we come over here, back to our client. And we tell our client to, God, this code is so messy. We say, hey client, first thing you need to do is actually set int 32, 4 bytes. God, what a waste. To 1. No, this to 1. And then I add 4 here, and I add 4 here, and I add 4 here. Yes. And I do the same thing here. Ha freaking da. Let's look at our server again. Gotta restart the server. Brrr. Okay. Starting the server. Opening up the web browser. Now we're gonna end the stream regardless of what happens. That's not true. I can't contain myself. But probably we might end the stream regardless of what happens. Either I hit a bug that I can't immediately fix, or it works and we leave the stream like the heroes we are. Let's see what happens. Which universe are we living in today? Whoa? Okay. That's different. I get that one. Okay. That's not a problem I can't fix. It's actually an incredibly easy problem to fix. Of course I'm going to fix it. I just put the wrong number here. This needs to be 14 now. Okay, we try again. We restart the server again. We go back to the web browser. The server has started. We connect to the server. We play the song. Oh shit. I think something has gone terribly wrong. Yes, something has gone terribly wrong. Ah, dang it, dude. Oh, okay. Well, hold on. This is not... This isn't right either. Well, okay, maybe this is right. First int is that? Why is that the first int? X equals decoded message in bracket 0. That should be right. Hmm. 1024 bytes. That's a suspicious number of bytes, is it not? Is that not a suspicious number of bytes? What is the WebSocket doing, actually, on the client side? Is it doing some kind of buffering, or did I actually just screw up in a really obvious way And, I mean, look at that. 20 bytes at a time. Huh. Yeah, we did not even receive one message successfully. Oh well. Okay. We end the stream in defeat. I don't know what that new bug is. And it's in the C side of it as well, so that's great. Well, that's fun. We made a tremendous amount of progress. We're getting there. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you again soon. Until then, however, farewell.